Yeah,
I'm going to stay quiet on this because I cannot believe you said he has more help.
So tell us how you really feel.
Tell us how you feel, Isaac. Tell us how you really feel.
Hey, man,
Isaac.
you're the one that put that in.
You're the one that
No. I'm going based off your criteria.
Matters.
You said
I'm
It's a journey.
Not really.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Dummies on the Hardwood. Isaac is back in the studio.
Black Cadillac.
Benny is always going to be here. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. And shout out to everyone who comments and who shares and shows love. We see y'all. That love is what keeps this show going. Before we go in, I want to give a shout out to Mark Law 13, Cool Key Brown 1728, and shout out to Big Ray and Wally Cleaver for always leaving comments in the comment section and showing love. Thank you, guys.
And I think those two, Big Ray and Wally Cleaver, they always going to be on my team. They always support me because you two always bag on me. So I just want to give a big old shout out to them. All right. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you to all of our fans. You know where to find us. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, you name it, we are on it. Cadillac.
We'll do your homework and we won't clown on you.
You got any shout outs, Isaac?
Shout out to my Fortnite crew, Israel and Isaac. I'm always carrying them to wins. That's a lie, though. I obviously suck at Fortnite.
Isaac with the Fortnite. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Cadillac.
but shout out to them, even though they suck.
And shout out to Ashley Padilla. Thank you, bro.
Shout. Yeah. Thank you for the support, man.
So this has been a very interesting trade start.
Interesting is a word.
Yeah. So
Baffling.
For those of you who don't know what's going on, James Harden was traded to the LA Clippers. I thought that caught me off guard.
Not surprised.
So that happened, and Anthony Davis got traded to the Washington Wizards. So we got a lot to talk about in today's episode, but before we go in, I want to start with the Harden to the Cavaliers move. You know, I want to get your guys' initial reactions to that.
I mean, real quick, the details are James Harden sent to Cleveland and Darius Garland in the second round pick. That was the transaction. Benny, you start.
I mean, look, man. It's James Harden. We already know his history. When he wants out, he's going to find a way out. He started with, obviously, when he was with Houston, right? What happened after he was in Houston? He got moved to, Brooklyn? Brooklyn. After Brooklyn, where does he go from Brooklyn? Philly. Where does he go to? LA, Cleveland. You see a pattern here?
Yeah.
Right? The thing that I've realized with James Harden is if he doesn't get his way, he wants out.
Specifically his money.
Yeah, exactly. Because supposedly, I don't know the exact details. I could be butchering the numbers.
It was a 2-year, $82 million contract. $82 million contract that the Clippers, that James wanted from the Clippers, but the Clippers weren't willing to go down that road. Which, good job for the Clippers for not.
But I have some points I got to make on that trade with James Harden. I still think he's a superstar, Isaac. Don't start.
Not $82 million. You too, Bobby.
Yeah, he's not $82
million.
He's like $82 million.
He's still a superstar, Isaac. We're going to talk about that another time, bro. We're going to talk about it another time.
No, we're going to talk about it right now once you're done.
But there's a recurring theme. It's like Houston, he had a good supporting cast with P.J. Tucker, Chris Paul, Clint Capella, right? He had a good supporting cast. He goes to Brooklyn, and he had KD and Kyrie, most notably. But what's the one thing that happened in Brooklyn? They never stayed healthy.
Well, it wasn't even that. It was the mandate that Kyrie refused to take a vaccine.
Yeah.
And kind of Harden, even KD was kind of turned off by his training habits. So there was kind of a rift ever since the whole COVID thing.
Exactly,
Yeah.
you know. And, you know, what was the whole purpose of trading for James Harden? To have that big three, right? To reunite them, right?
And to win a title.
To win a title.
That's ultimate
But they
goal.
didn't win a title. They failed, right? They failed. Then you get traded to Philly, and you pair up with another guy who's probably arguably one of the greatest bigs to play the game, but he's the biggest choker when it comes to the playoffs in Joel Embiid.
100%.
And you got two guys, and I agree with you on this one, they're superstars, no doubt, but when it comes to the bright lights, they disappear in the playoffs. Because that's where it all matters, right? We all know James Harden can't show up in the playoffs. He disappears Game 7. We know that, right? He goes to the Clippers. What happens? Same act. Granted, he had his moments when he was with the Clippers. He was carrying them for a brief time with Kawhi Leonard out, right? But, again, it goes back to show that everywhere James Harden goes, the team hasn't been successful, you know? Obviously, he had that 1 year with Houston when they were atop the West. But outside of that, he's more of like a I guess, supporting cast player in my eyes.
Yeah, Isaac, what do you got?
Cadillac.
James Harden is going to be James Harden. I'm not surprised. James Harden isn't a superstar, Benny.
He's still a superstar.
He's not a superstar. I don't know where you guys get that
he revolutionized the game.
Yes, he did, Isaac. Stop
I'm not
it.
arguing that he didn't revolutionize the game, but he pretty much closed Cleveland's title hopes.
You say he closed-
Okay, go ahead, Isaac. Go ahead.
He pretty much closed it. Like, you're gonna rely on James Harden in the playoffs.
I got a point. I got a rebuttal for that, but I'm gonna save that for later. Go ahead.
I mean, you already know it's James Harden. Donovan Mitchell is pretty much on a poor man's version of the Jazz now. He's pretty much back.
Poor man's version of the Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think this team is much more loaded than.
I think this team is way better than his days.
But I still think
No, the Jazz team was way better than the Cleveland Cavaliers.
No, Isaac. No,
Okay,
really.
just go ahead, Isaac.
That's my opinion.
Go ahead,
I
go
honestly
ahead, go
think
ahead.
with Rudy
Go ahead,
Gobert, Jared Allen gets scared of the bright lights. Evan Mobley can never stay healthy.
I agree.
At least they had depth in Utah, and he had
Royce
was it
O'Neal.
Royce O'Neal, Mike Conley,
Mike
at
Conley.
one point. I feel he had a better chance there, but now I know Cleveland did this as a panic move because they felt Donovan Mitchell wasn't going to re-sign if they didn't get Harden, which I understand appeasing your star player, but for a known playoff disappointment such as James Harden.
And also, too, it was to recruit LeBron. But go ahead, Bob.
Isaac. Go ahead, Isaac.
Yeah.
I mean, even if they sign LeBron hasn't been the healthiest. Neither James Harden, he's on the wrong side of 30. Like I said in the previous episode, not in the previous episode, but we were talking about James Harden. His field goal percentages keep going down every year. They're going down every year. They're not getting better. They're getting worse. So you're telling me Cleveland's going to pay 2 years, $82 million for probably mediocrity and a first-round exit.
Okay.
I don't think that's justified. As much as Garland has been a disappointment, I would have still kept Garland and risked it because he's 10 years younger.
I would have kept Garland, traded
yeah.
Allen.
No, I wanted to go back to the trade for Darius Garland. First of all, I want to talk about with Garland to the Clippers. First of all, the Clippers won that. They won that by
Without a doubt.
Clippers needed a point guard.
They finally
got a point guard. They finally get a point guard.
Wow.
They finally got a point guard. Granted, he's not healthy, but
who cares?
They needed Darius Garland. For the Cavaliers, I look at it as if they did it because at the end of the day, Donovan Mitchell, if they weren't going to win, Donovan Mitchell would have been out by 2027.
I agree.
He wouldn't. And so the reason why I do agree this was a panic trade. And also with the DeAndre Hunter trade, I felt like they gave up on DeAndre Hunter a little bit too quickly, just in my opinion.
I feel that was a better trade.
I got Keon Ellis.
They got Keon Ellis
I do.
And, who else was it?
I do.
It was just Keon Ellis.
I do, but
I thought there was another player.
No, Keon Ellis and Dennis Schroeder.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Schroeder's not really that much.
Well,
of a difference maker,
but the point is just that the Cavaliers. I think right now this puts them probably as a top 3 team out east.
Cleveland?
I think
absolutely
so.
not.
I think so.
No, absolutely not.
But I mean, Schroeder, I will say he does help with scoring and
the point guard depth.
Well, they just traded Lonzo.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that was the whole purpose.
That's why, yeah.
Because I think they want Keon Ellis and
who finally gets a chance to play.
Yeah, it was a crime. That was a crime. I can go on about that. That was just messed up. But I mean, like in Cleveland, I do agree they can make some noise out there. Adding those 2 players, shoring up the defense. I'm not gonna say they're gonna be wowing, but you saying top 3, they're not even top 3.
They're not better than New York.
6.
They're not better than Detroit, and they're not better than Boston.
Nope. Because they're gonna
debatable.
What do you mean debatable?
Better than who? We could talk about
no. Who better than who? Just answer that and then I'll move on.
No.
Tell me.
We can answer that later. We'll answer that later.
Hey man, I'm just saying you
better not say Boston.
They're not better than Boston.
Especially with Vucevic.
I agree.
All right.
I don't. Okay.
All right. Whatever. We all know what Cleveland what happens to Cleveland in the playoffs.
They choke.
Yeah. So So when they trade for James Harden, and they got Donovan Mitchell, who granted he does play in the playoffs, but what's his problem? He can't get out the second round.
He has no help.
He's got help now. He's got James Harden. That's the whole purpose.
Harden. Yeah,
I'm going to stay quiet on this because I cannot believe you said he has more help now.
I think this is the best teammate. I think this is the best teammate that Donovan Mitchell's had throughout his career.
That is pretty sad because James Harden's about to be 37.
Yeah, but it just goes to show you that Donovan Mitchell can carry a team. He just doesn't have the supporting cast around him. He needed a co-star when he was in Utah. He did not have a co-star. Who was the second best player? You could say it was Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
You could flip a coin. Here, he gets James Harden, a bona fide scorer in the postseason.
Regular season, James Harden.
He's still it's James Harden.
Yeah, I'll leave him open.
Isaac, come on now, stop it.
I don't know about that.
Stop it. You still got respect it.
We could talk about. Yeah, I want to go back and talk about now with the Clippers. I mean, this really helps the Clippers out now. This makes them a bona fide threat. And the way they've been playing recently, I don't know what you're looking at, Isaac, but it makes
bona fide threat.
It makes them a threat now.
Yeah,
it makes them
Darius Garland.
Darius Garland.
Who are they a threat to in the West?
The Lakers.
Lakers.
Anyone that's actually a contender?
They're a top 5 team right now, in my opinion. With that move,
look at his face, bro. Look at his face.
They're. I think
they're not a top 5 team.
Yeah, they are.
With
this move, I think they did. I think they are.
I mean, they're sure as hell better than the Mavericks.
Not debating that, but
Exactly.
they're only better than the Lakers.
Wolves.
Not better than OKC. They're not better than Denver.
No,
they're not better than Houston.
Yeah,
They're not. They're not.
Houston. Ooh, that's a little debatable.
You're kidding me, right?
Isaac, go ahead.
You're kidding me, right? You get Darius Garland and you're putting him over KD, Şengün, and Amen Thompson. Are you kidding me right now?
Well, you got Kawhi Leonard. You got someone named Kawhi Leonard. You got someone
who can't stay healthy either.
Hey.
He's been healthy for 1 year, and now you want to put him over the Rockets? Seriously?
Yeah, he'll probably carry the whole Rockets team.
The reason why I still like the Clippers is just because of the experience level. That's the reason why I'm taking them.
Yeah, but the Clippers get a good solid point guard, a young point guard, Darius Garland, who I think is he's underrated. Yes, his health's a little questionable, but I mean, the Clippers are setting themselves up for the future.
They've always needed a point guard. That's the bottom line. They've always needed a point guard, and it also, I mean, it takes the load off of Kawhi Leonard because they were running the load. They were running it through James Harden pretty much throughout, but now they got Darius Garland, and I mean this young kid Kobe Sanders,
Kawhi Leonard,
Zubac, Brandon Miller. This Clipper team is like a nice up and coming team.
Yeah.
So when Kawhi Leonard does decide that he wants to move on, they still have Darius Garland, Kobe Sanders, Brandon Miller, and Ivica Zubac.
Yeah. Brandon Miller.
Yeah, Brandon Miller's nice.
Jordan Miller.
Like that.
Jordan Miller.
Jordan Miller. Yeah.
Yeah. Clippers look good. I think Clippers won the trade and they're set for the future.
No one won that trade. Well, I'd say Clippers pretty much.
Why do you say no one won the trade, Isaac?
I mean, if Garland's not healthy, Harden, you're probably going to get half a good season if he's healthy.
Yeah, well, he's been durable for most of his career. So
yeah, when he was young and actually had help.
He has help in Cleveland.
He does not have help.
What are you talking about?
He only has Donovan Mitchell.
Okay, Evan Mobley.
Tell me the last time Evan Mobley showed up in the playoffs last year. Oh, that's right.
He's kidding, right? He's kidding, right?
Hey, look,
he's got a set. That's a lob threat.
I got something to say.
Lob threat.
That's a lob threat, man.
So this is just answer this question. You don't explain it. Does this trade to Cleveland give Harden the best path to a title, and does it answer whether or not he could win in the NBA?
No.
Absolutely not. Ooh, I almost swear on that one.
I think so. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You really?
Just answer it. We'll get back to it, Benny.
Yeah.
Trust me, I want to. Yeah. All right.
I think it does. All
right. Are we moving on?
Do I think he will win it? Maybe not, but I think it gives him a best path. Okay.
Best path.
He could have gone to another team. That's all I'm going to say.
There's a bunch of other teams.
Yeah.
Segueing into another shocker of a trade. Isaac's Dallas Mavericks.
Isaac! Woo!
Isaac had a rant in the group chat.
AD, traded Jaden Hardy, D'Lo, Dante Exum. We got back Middleton, AJ Johnson, Malachi Branham, Bagley II, 2 first-round picks, 2026 via OKC, 2030 via Golden State, top 20 protected, which if it falls in the top 20, then it becomes a second-round pick and 3 second-round picks. Don't make me repeat it. I'm not repeating that.
Isaac, before
so tell us how you really
tell us
feel.
how you feel, Isaac. Tell us how you really feel, Isaac.
Because you were blowing up that chat today.
Hey, Isaac, go ahead, take off those glasses. Tell us what you guys say, bro. Take off the glasses.
Rant.
Tell us.
I thought last year was horrible. Yeah, this year's worse now, following what we got back for him. I mean, we don't even have a GM. Why would we do a move like that? Why? We could have just held on during the off season, man. We could have just held off during the off season.
80 would have lost value though.
Go ahead.
He's been broken good since he was in LA. Ever since he won the title. What do you mean value? He has no value. He's street clothes.
Go ahead, Isaac. Go ahead and finish your point.
I mean,
In his feelings right now.
Isaac's in his feels, man. He's hurt.
I guess we just got to tank and get Cooper Flags some help.
Y'all got Cooper Fly. Yeah, y'all set.
We just need more help, but I don't know why we did this. I mean, there were a bunch of other teams that would have taken everything else besides this trade because, come on, like, we pretty much got, 4 picks for Luka, and most of them are second-round picks.
The only player who was relevant in that trade for me was Chris Middleton. But he's on the wrong side of 30.
We might buy him out, but he probably just might play out the season. But most of the cap space will be free up, I guess. We're not a second apron team anymore.
Yeah, Mavs took a definite L with this trade. And, I mean, it's almost a year to the day when they actually traded for Luka.
Okay, we don't have to talk about that. Put salt in the wound, man.
It's just this is an L for Dallas, man. 1 year ago today, you traded for Luka, and now a year later, you trade away that person. You trade the person that you traded for Luka for to a team where now he's going to be pairing up with Trae Young. I mean, I don't know. To me, Trae Young and Anthony Davis. Do you think that they would want to make some noise out there? Possibly.
Why don't you just give me a paper cut and pour bleach and salt in there at this point?
Possibly. But, I mean, I think the Wizards definitely won this trade.
Without a doubt. Wizards got better.
Yeah. They're
actually relevant.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Man, they can actually climb into the top 10. Ha, ha, ha. No, they're not.
No,
I mean, it's the East, so
they can be a playing team at most.
I mean, we got rid of D'Lo. Yay.
Does that make you happy, though?
No. I couldn't get,
Isaac, what did you say in the chat?
Yeah, tell us what you said.
Tell us what you said in the chat.
It's not PG friendly, so I'm not going to say it.
He doesn't want to say it.
It was pretty bad, though. But,
oh, man.
Go Dallas.
Yeah, this was just a bad trade.
I mean, out of all the teams, like Washington, this is my take on it. If you're going to make a trade.
Oh, God, I don't want to hear it. Bobby,
if you're going to make a trade, at least get someone decent back. When I saw that trade, I was like, are you guys in full rebuild mode? And what did I say in the chat? If you guys read the chat, what did I say? Dallas needs to just rebuild and start over again. It's not working. And I just saw a report that they want to keep Kyrie.
Yeah,
I don't understand that. Too. Just trade him.
You trade Anthony Davis, you might as well just blow it up.
Get rid of Gafford too. We don't
want to be that bad because then our pick goes to OKC or something like that. I was reading about that. So we don't want to be terribly bad.
But I mean, come on.
But you mean nothing.
You need to move. They need to move.
You made a move. It wasn't the best move, okay? We don't even have a GM.
I mean,
the Mavs are just a dumpster fire, man. They just poured gasoline on it, and now the fire just turned into an inferno right now.
The Mavs sound like the Washington Wizards of the East.
Hey, you watch it. They're not that bad.
Yeah, they are.
No.
Yes, they are. They're pretty bad, man.
They're not that bad, but
they're pretty bad.
Just made a few boneheaded moves.
They're just their decision making.
A few?
Their decision making.
Isaac,
it's been 2 moves, okay.
Their decision making.
What happened last year, Isaac?
It's been 2 moves.
What happened last year, Isaac?
2 moves.
What happened last year, Isaac?
You already know. Don't make me repeat it. Bobby, continue.
Yeah, it's poor Cooper Flag, man. Poor Cooper Flag. I feel bad for the kid.
It's kind of a rough start.
Yeah, it's a rough start to his career, but I think he'll bounce back. I like the AD and Trae Young tandem. Like I was just thinking about it today. AD and Trae Young. Bilal Coulibaly, Alex Sarr.
Can't shoot. Sarr is questionable.
Sarr got a nice little jump shot.
What are you talking about? Sarr's questionable, bro? He up there in
it's not even that. It's just
per game.
Washington as a organization.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
agree.
not saying that Washington's gonna win it, but I just think with Trae Young and AD, it makes Washington relevant. Again.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I can see.
It makes them relevant.
But they're not going to be playing the rest of the year anyway.
They're not
might as
going
well.
to, but in the future, next year, they can make some noise.
I mean, Alex Sarr and AD in the Pam, like,
If they can stay healthy.
AD going to the Eastern Conference, man, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Whew. Seen enough of him. Yeah, go out east. And Harden, too. Go out east. Yeah, this is a very shocking trade deadline, and Isaac was pretty much...
Starts the deadline.
Yeah, pretty much. Isaac was pretty much hurt for the most of the day today. You can see in his face right now.
Yeah, Isaac was pretty depressed, man.
Is this how you feel when we gang up on you?
No, bro. I'm good, man. I'm good. At least I got love, bro, from the fans. I mean, your fans hate your ownership group, so don't even say nothing.
How many picks did the Mavericks give up or the Wizards get?
I literally said I'm not going to repeat this. You can read it.
They gave
like
up
5 or 6.
You can read it.
a lot.
2 first-round picks, 3 second-round picks. You got some picks back.
Yeah,
so, I mean, you got some
for the future.
From OKC.
Yeah, but you still got some picks.
They're going to fall off a cliff, and we're going to get a 30th pick in second round this year.
Hey, Jokic was found in the second round.
Hey, man, you never know.
You never know.
Have you seen our front office? Do we have a GM right now? No.
You never know,
Well,
Isaac.
they messed up with Luka, so.
You never know, Isaac. You never
I know,
know.
just-
They're the true dummies on the hardwood.
Just adding extra salt on that wound. I just have to remind them.
Man, oh man. Okay. Segueing into the hot cake. Benny, you want to take it?
Hot cakes?
Isaac, you got one? Or you want me to go?
You go first.
James Harden will win his first ring in Cleveland.
Absolutely not. They are not better than Detroit. They're not better than New York. They're not better than Boston.
Here's why I think James Harden will win his first
How about
ring.
we hear about it? Let's hear about it.
The East right now is wide open. Tell me in the East who's another duo that can compete with James Harden and Donovan Mitchell.
Detroit.
And don't you dare say it's Cade Cunningham and Jalen
Detroit.
Durant. No,
Detroit and Boston.
Nope.
Detroit and Boston.
Boston I'll give, but don't say Detroit. There is no other duo in the East right now other than, in my opinion, Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns that is as good as who am I thinking of? I'm blanking. James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. You can't tell me there's no other duo. And you don't say Cade Cunningham and Jalen Durant. Don't even.
Hey, I could say AD and Trae Young, but
Yeah.
you already know how that goes.
Yeah, and so also, too, the recent moves of Keon Ellis and Dennis Schroeder, I mean, this puts the Cavaliers, in my opinion, they can, if the dominoes fall into place, I think they can win in the East that, to me, is wide open. Do I think they could win years from now? I don't think so. But I think just this season.
Isaac, get along with this guy. He really said
Jalen Duren will eat Jared Allen alive. Jared Allen is softer than Charmin.
I'm not
and that's
denying
pretty
that.
soft.
I'm not denying that. I just think they're wide open. It's wide open for the Cavs.
Even Boston without Jason Tatum is 10 times better than Cleveland, even with James Harden.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Boston's better than still Cleveland. Even with this move, they're still better than Cleveland.
I'm not denying that.
Yeah, well,
I just think that this gives the Cavs an easier path to win a title.
have you seen their?
And Donovan Mitchell can get his
How
first
about they
ring.
do the baby steps and actually win a first-round matchup first?
Yeah, and how about Donovan Mitchell can get out the second round? How about we start with
Donovan
that?
Mitchell's got help now, so I'm not really.
I don't know, man. As much as I agree, I say James Harden's superstar. I do agree with Isaac.
He's not a superstar.
I agree with Isaac on the sentiment that James Harden disappears in the playoffs. So I'm gonna say that. But I guess I got a hot cake for you guys. You want to hear it?
Go ahead.
I think the camera went off over there. I don't know.
No,
if that
no,
affects
you're
it.
good.
It's good. It's good.
Oh yeah, you good, bro. So this is what I have to say.
Oh Lord.
Luka Doncic will never win a ring with the Lakers. Never, ever, ever will he win a ring with the Lakers. Nope, I don't see it happening. Cannot change his attitude. Nope. Even with Austin Reeves, they're not going to win a title. You say Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic are going to win a title in the future? I don't see it. I just don't see it. Maybe you guys could help me. Maybe you guys got a roadmap or something.
Why don't you see it?
Well, the thing is, man, like with Luka, there's no denying his talent. It's just his attitude is going to hold him back. I said this in the previous episode. His attitude will forever hold him back. He's not going to win a ring with the Lakers. He might win one. And if he does, great. I just don't see him winning a ring. Oh, you hear what I said now?
You hear anything, Isaac? I just heard blah blah.
I think we need the
blah,
AC turned in here. I think he's being delirious and the Durex getting to
What world do you think Luka Doncic cannot win a title?
What roster is he going to win? Well, with Luka,
It's Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves. I said this before. If the Lakers can go out and get a 3-and-D player,
okay, stop
some
right
depth,
there. Not
some
this season.
a center, not this
next
season,
year, not 5
the
years.
Lakers can
they're
win
not.
a title.
No, they're not.
Oh yeah,
No, they're not.
100%.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
and if they do win a ring, great, cool. I'll eat my words. I'll eat them.
they're gonna win a ring.
Yeah.
Luka Doncic, he's a top.
I'll put the milk before.
He's a top 2 player in this world.
You know what? I'll put the milk before the cereal.
Nah.
I'll put the milk before the cereal before I believe that
Nah, you
statement.
better put the cereal
Nah,
before the milk,
Luke
bro.
ain't winning no ring. Luke ain't winning no ring. Till he changes attitude and stop complaining about calls, he ain't winning no ring. Nope. It's just what it is. I'm not denying his talent.
Isaac, go. Just go. What do you got?
What you got, Cadillac? What you got, bruh? Isaac with the polo, bruh. Isaac with the polo. What you got, bruh?
They're building for the future. They're not going to compete this year, but they will definitely win a ring
No, they
with
won't.
Luka.
They
No,
will.
they won't.
That's what I'm saying. This is a future focused move.
There are reports that big men are lining up to go to LA because of Luka. That is huge.
That's great. That's cool.
I'm telling you, if they surround the roster that Dallas had when they went to the title,
You know
in
what? Why do you
2022,
have to keep referencing
think-
Dallas?
Oh,
I'm hurt over here.
when they bring back that roster from 2022 or 2023, right? 2023.
2023.
2023, 2024.
24.
Bottom line
Yes.
is, if they bring back that roster, that same roster, not same but similar, I think the Lakers have a shot to win the title. You just surround Luka with shooters, get a lob threat big, boom, win it. I'm not worried. Lakers gonna win a title. It'll be before Boston wins one in 20 years.
I don't know about all that, man.
Ooh,
I don't
be
know
careful
about
with
that.
Yeah, Boston's gonna take a while for Boston.
man.
A while.
Boston
Yep.
can actually
A
win.
while.
Boston has a better path than the Lakers.
They have arguably a weaker roster than the Lakers, and they're still doing great.
Yeah.
Easy East.
That's
Easy
cool.
East.
That's cool.
Easy East.
That's cool. Still winning games.
Easy
Hey,
East.
but hold on, Isaac. I forgot one more thing. How many rings did the Celtics got? How many championships did the Celtics got? Answer the question.
You see that?
Answer
All
the
time.
question.
All the time.
Answer the question.
All the time.
Answer the question.
You know the answer.
Okay. So, no, we this conversation's over. It's over. Remember what I said a long time ago? That's every Laker fan's excuse. That's all their excuse. Oh, we win one every decade. We win one every decade. That's cool. Great. How much you got right now? How much your Suns got? End the conversation. Let's proceed.
Cool. You got anything, Isaac? Got a hot cake?
Hot cake. James Harden is the worst superstar in all of history. He's worse than
What?
KD.
Hold up.
He's worse than KD. Then KD's moved to the Warriors.
Whoa. Time out.
No.
Explain yourself, Isaac. Explain yourself. How?
Have we not discussed the timeline every 2 years because he doesn't get his money? He requests a trade.
And so we're just saying that just because he requested trade, that makes him not a
Here's the
superstar.
thing: if he would have done it once or twice, cool. He's done it 4 different times.
But does that
Kevin Durant.
So it's his skills. Go ahead, Isaac.
Kevin Durant, yes, he demanded a trade once, and they forced him out of Phoenix. That's pretty bad. Even KD went to the Warriors, but at least he stayed and fulfilled his contract. He didn't kind of beg to get out of a good situation. Like James Harden, he's been in great situations. What does he do? I don't get my money. I want to go somewhere else.
So all you're saying is that just because James Harden's character of wanting to leave, he's not a superstar anymore. That's what you're saying.
He's one of the worst superstars.
So he's one of the worst.
In all sports, all
So you're
sports.
acknowledging he's a superstar, right?
When he was healthy, yeah, sure.
So,
Not right now.
So he's
Not
a
right
superstar.
now. He hasn't been a superstar since
You say
he
he's
left
one of the
Houston.
worst superstars of all
Yeah,
time.
he was a
Did he say he was the
superstar.
worst superstar of all time?
He was the worst superstar. He hasn't been a superstar since Houston.
Oh, that's debatable.
Debatable.
That's debatable. You don't go out and average 20 points. And
You
10
know how
assists
many
every
people
season.
average 20 points? You know how many superstars there would be then? Thank you.
I'm sorry, but James Harden revolutionized the game. I
I'm
mean,
not arguing that. Again,
you're a superstar. You go out. You help your team win.
He did carry Houston.
Yeah, but he doesn't carry them when it counts the most.
Okay, so
I agree.
Yeah, we know it's denying that, but we're
So
not
why
just gonna throw
why
this.
does the
We're not going to throw this.
why does the
postseason
regular
talk.
season
We're not gonna throw
play
this
such a
postseason
huge
talk.
role when playoffs are what matter most, and he shrinks in those moments?
Do playoffs matter most? Okay.
So if Michael Jordan went 0-6, never ever won those titles, but he did great in the regular season, would he be the
He's
same
still
player?
a superstar. So answer me this: is Steve Nash never won a ring? Is he a superstar?
No.
No, stop it. Stop it.
He's a great point guard,
Stop
but he
it.
wasn't a
No,
superstar.
I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Because that is what James Harden is.
He was
James
a superstar.
Harden is a superstar. Just because he hasn't gone out and won a chip or in the postseason, we get that. He can't show up in the postseason. No one's denying that. But the way he's led his teams, you can't deny what he's done for the game of basketball.
Again, I'm not denying that.
But you said Steve Nash isn't a superstar. I'm
He
still
said
lost.
Steve Nash isn't a superstar.
I'm lost.
He's a great point guard, but he wasn't
Stop.
he
He
wasn't
won
like
2 MVPs. So he's not a superstar. Oh gosh.
Cool.
Oh,
MVP.
So is Russell Westbrook a superstar?
Oh yeah, for sure.
He won MVPs, right? Okay, so why isn't James Harden an MVP?
That makes sense.
Make it make sense.
Come on, guys.
Westbrook carried his team.
No. Okay, is it?
I'm just saying Westbrook and Steve Nash are completely different players.
I
But I
agree.
feel
So,
Russell
yeah.
Westbrook did more for the
In
game
my
than Steve
opinion,
Nash.
if you go out and you win MVP multiple times, you are a superstar.
That's a poor criteria.
No. Yeah, I didn't say that. I just said if he goes out and wins an MVP, you should be considered a superstar. Right?
Not always.
I
mean,
agree.
just because
Kawhi Leonard a superstar?
That should be.
Oh
you shouldn't
my
even be
God,
doing
come
that.
on,
I
man.
mean, you can see he's borderline.
No, come on, dude.
Come on, man.
Come
Isaac, I
on.
thought you knew better, man. We definitely dummies on the hardwood.
Come on, man.
He's never. Hey, he's saying MVP. Has he ever won an MVP? Did you not just ask?
But he also won a title.
No.
He also
Answer the
won a
question.
title. He
No,
also won a title.
you said if
He
you
also won
win
a title.
multiple
Didn't he say
MVPs,
he
did
also
he
won
win
a title?
MVP?
He won another title.
Did he win
He won
MVP?
finals MVP.
I'm going
So he
based off
won.
your
He won.
criteria, which you said
that's-
is MVP.
First of all, that's poor. We're not going off based on my criteria.
That's what you're pointing out.
No.
Steve
I
Nash,
said
two-time
if
MVP.
He should win an MVP. He's an MVP. Kawhi Leonard is a superstar.
Even though you just said if you win multiple MVPs, you're a superstar, yet he never won an MVP.
So just because he hasn't won an MVP, that doesn't mean he actually won a title. Because according to you, got to have playoff success.
I'm going based off your criteria.
So Kawhi Leonard.
I'm going based off your
won a title,
criteria.
though, right? Kawhi Leonard won a title,
Yeah,
right? So
based
he's a
on my
superstar.
criteria.
Right.
Based on my criteria.
based on his
But
criteria.
you are going.
So
But you're
based on
going
his
off
criteria.
MVPs.
Based on
You're
his
going-
criteria.
you're going off MVPs.
He's saying that he's not a superstar. He's not. He's saying he's not a superstar.
Hey man, you're the one that put the
You're the
MVPs.
one. You're the one that
No,
said.
no,
You're
no.
the one that
I'm
said
going
playoff
based off
success
your criteria.
matters.
You said
I'm going off your
MVPs.
base criteria too.
Yeah, apparently you disagree with me,
said,
so I'm like,
James,
okay.
You said that Kawhi Leonard did win a title. Kawhi Leonard won a title. Playoff success matters. Kawhi Leonard won a playoff series, right? He won a
But
title,
according
right?
to you, an MVP
but according
is a
to you-
superstar.
But according to you, playoff success
But Kawhi
matters. the
did
most.
win Finals MVP. Does that count?
No.
Yeah.
Regular MVP.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard's an MVP. He's MVP, right? You showed up in the finals, right? But you got to show up in the postseason, right, Isaac? According to you, right? Right?
According MVPs are more important than championships.
Well,
so,
according
yeah.
to you, playoff success.
Hey man, you
matters.
try to discredit me. I'm trying to discredit you. You
bro.
pointed out your MVPs, man.
You
so
pointed
I'm
out
like,
playoff
I'm just
success
pointing
matters.
that.
You pointed out playoff success matters.
And James Harden lacks it.
Yeah, I'm not denying that, but he's still a superstar.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He's a
We're
superstar.
gonna
he's
go in
not.
circles with this argument.
All right, man. All right. That could be another episode, man. But according to Isaac, James Harden isn't a superstar.
Kawhi Leonard's a borderline superstar. I don't understand
also
that.
James
Hey, that was based off of his criteria.
that was also based off Isaac's criteria. Remember? Oh, you got to go out and win a postseason. You got to lead a title. You got to lead your team to the title. But Kawhi Leonard led the Raptors to a title, led the Spurs to a title, right? Finals MVP, right? Okay, there we go. Court is adjourned.
Not really.
You guys have me. I'm like the court jester over here, man.
Oh man, you guys got any other takes?
Oh man, no, I'm
When
good.
did you and Benny switch places?
I don't know. When did you start? You and Benny switch places. You said you're telling me James Harden isn't a superstar.
He's not
Kawhi
a
Leonard isn't-
superstar. He was a superstar in Houston.
For those of you who want to see that episode, we'll leave a link in the description because we had another episode where we talked about James Harden being a superstar. But before we close out, Benny, do you have anything?
No, that's all I got, man. I'm done over here.
Isaac,
man.
do you got anything? Well, that's going to do it for another episode of Dummies on the Hardwood. If we brought you any value today, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. We appreciate every single one of you for joining us. And until next week, we're out.
Comment what your criteria is versus me and Bobby's, because his is MVPs.
His is playoff success.
Luka Doncic will never win a ring.
Crazy.